Hey everybody, welcome back to Space Quest. Full Hull Strikes Back. I have an annoyance, for I have discovered how to, Hey you. You set off the alarm. No, I didn't. Are you sure? Yes. Are you really not sure? Just keep the gate open, will you? I believe I've figured out what I need to do. These two 8-men are pretending to guard a spaceship here. One of them looks somewhat different from most of the 8-men you've seen. Just take this. You pick up the discarded air freshener up from the ground. This is how you do all your deodorant shopping. Your fists aren't much use against two armed 8-men, or even one unarmed 8-man. Gee, thanks. In fact, pretty much anyone above the level of 8-year-old girl... Pretty much anyone above the 8-year-old girl level could probably... Hey, enough! It's never enough, Roger. Anyway, yeah, that's what I need. Weird, isn't it? For if we take this and this, you place the air freshener inside the surgical mask, forming a makeshift gas mask. Because science! Anyway, now we can go down. Against your better judgment, yada yada, take a whiff, gonna die if I don't put this damn gas mask on. You wear your makeshift gas mask. Hey, I think it's working. The plaque reads, "Dear old Uncle Albert, bravely got pushed off the cliff first. Proved the water was shallow. I don't get it." Huh? The gears inside the wall are connected to a valve for a pipe that runs up inside the wall and out over your head. It says sewer main floodgate. You wonder if this is one of the things that'll kill you. Gee, could be. Only one way to find out. Blocking the gears with your hand would solve one problem, but create another. Well, I know what I need. I need this here can. Doing this might damage the mechanism on the other side. Why sabotage a potentially harmless device? Don't tell me what to do. You imagine the sound of cracking teeth and immediately lose your appetite. It's fixed to the wall and you don't feel like turning this into one of those puzzles where you need a crowbar to pry it off. Painting won't move any further. This plaque leads little nephew Linus. Dropped as an egg, now his head's scrambled. Charming. Hey, it's the three penguins. These guys are really big on the opera circuit. Incidentally, this is the only opera-related piece of trivia you know. It's a still photo from Happy Feet 245. I can't believe we made 244 of these. You already got one at home. You can't remember where you got it, but you know you don't need another. You give the bird. They don't appreciate the irony. You punch the painting for no apparent reason. Aren't hand cursors fun? You snatch one of the penguins and put it in your mouth. I'm sorry? You sing for the penguins, but based on their silence, you are clearly not Antarctica's next idol. You lick some of the paint off, feeling not unwholly familiar to you. Even if this painting could talk, it would mostly scream and squawk at you. God, my eye is twitching like crazy. I do not like it. Ack! believe the word you're looking for is arg. Oh? No, arg is in the back of the throat. Arg? Yes, that's right. Now who are you and why you entered my lair? I'm Roger Wilco, and I'm just trying to find a way around the gate. I didn't know anyone actually lived down here. And so we do, for you stand in the presence of the Penguin, king of the sewers and guardian of this passage. And you, Mr. Wilco, are the first mortal to ever lay eyes upon me. Really? Well, except for that darn ape with the crowbar, and a couple of kids, and my mom on weekends. Can I just pass through? I'm kind of in a hurry. Of course you can. Just step a little closer so I can get a better look at you. A little closer. And to your left. I gotcha. This is disgusting. What a fool. You head back to the camp and clean yourself up. Jerk. Now, let's try that again. You reapply the face mask. I clicked on the thing. There. Now I will no longer be the fool. He will be the fool. Oh, back for more, are we? Listen, Penguin, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Come closer so we can discuss this. What's going on here? Oh, come on. Penguins, seize him. It was worth it. Something's amiss here. I read a walkthrough to figure out how to make the gas mask, but I didn't read all that far ahead because I'm trying to do this somewhat blind, at least. Now, you know, now that I think of it, that sewage chick is pretty funny. Shut up. Looks like they didn't have many mirrors in the sewer. I'm afraid not. What are you doing down here?
This is my humble domicile. What you hide, I discover. What you want in your tight, I make a handle. And I'm here?
Not everything, right?
Everything.
Lovely. What are you doing down here? What's with all the penguins?
The apes drove our family from the sewer years ago. I was forced to evolve and make a home here in the sewers for my feathery friends.
See, we have a common enemy. I'm against the apes too. Just let me pass so I can go under the gate and defeat them. Yeah.
So then you're in league with the apes, Probably lost your security button just leaving back to work.
No, believe me, I never go through this much trouble for work. I'm a terrible procrastinator. Check my resume. I have references.
You're not getting through here,
Say, isn't it mildly annoying to constantly have that water dripping on your head? I have no quarrel with you, good sir, but I must cross this sewer.
Forget it. If I can't inconvenience you on one line, I shall inconvenience you on another.
Does this have anything to do with you being a miserable old coot?
That wasn't really mad that there's storm water dripping on my head.
You could shift over a few inches.
I heard the call burn bell. Forget it.
Can I have one of your penguins?
These penguins are my brethren. They belong to no one.
So if I stole one, you wouldn't mind.
I suppose not.
Did the Sputers give you much trouble?
I don't think I'm in trouble.
They fart poisonous gas and eat things alive.
Yeah?
No, some of us are lucky enough to be that high. Aren't lucky enough to be that high up on the food chain. I'll pay you. How much do you want?
The market side. There's something of equivalent value. What's that?
How about a bucket? You could wear it like a fez. You'd look pretty good, and chicks and the girls would dig it.
Market's already passing this season.
Your loss. I'd love to stay and chat, but...
Whatever.
Have you ever considered joining the Hair Club for Penguins?
I'm flying around this hat to cover my male pattern boldness? And I'm not. Anyone who says otherwise is a filthy liar.
No, of course not. But I'm saying if you are...
I'm not, and you will drop the subject.
Perhaps you would like some sardines?
I don't think they want you to eat. Oh, you know.
How about you guys? You want some sardines?
Where do you think you're going? Penguins, attack!
My bribing has failed. I tried to turn them against their king. Ooh! Here, looks like you could use this.
Give it! Mine!
Yes, that will do nicely.
Tell me, human, why do you show such kindness to a miserable creature like myself?
So I can get past you?
What?
I mean, because it's in my nature to help people out. You're obviously not a bad guy, just a misunderstood mutant penguin wallowing in the sewage.
Seems I misjudged you, human. I suppose even in a cold place, people can have a warm heart steam inside. But pray tell, if you are not with the apes, then who are you with?
I'm going to put an end to Volhall's operation.
In that case, we will not stand in your way. Penguins! You'll find the exit beyond that tunnel. If you require any further assistance, my brothers are at your service. Provided they like you. Now be gone from my sight while I wish to lurk in darkness.
Well, then you should turn off the lights. Years of frozen moisture and acidic residue have shaped this treacherous frozen cascade of sewage into even more treacherous frozen cascade of sewage with sharp spikes at the bottom. This looks like it could lead to death. Funny thing is, you were even voted most likely to drown in a frozen river of waste back in high school. You don't feel like ski-balling that particular item into the sludge right away. don't blame the penguin. You'd get one of those yourself if you had your own lair. There's definitely a theme to the decor in this sewer. Now isn't the time for tacky souvenirs. You don't speak penguin yet. You hold a can of anchovies out to some of the flightless birds. They hastily gobble it up and then resume standing around doing nothing. They also seem much less perturbed than they were before. So was there a point to that, or did I just waste an item? You grab one of the well-fed penguins and stick it in your pocket. Huh. Oh, this is just cruel. You had a hunch penguins couldn't fly, but then you're not one for jumping to conclusions. Roger, no. Oh, I see what I need to do. And yeah! You did it, Roger! You've successfully navigated the deadly sewers and even got some snowboarding in. As you kiss goodbye to the wasteful depths, you return to the surface in your final confrontation with Sludge Volhall. You climb with the manhole and close it shut as to not draw any more attention to your do-abouts. My do-abouts? There's no need to wear the fake mustache at this point. But then people are gonna know who I am. That's Volhall's fortress. You'll have to get closer. Almost there, Volhall, just you wait. Shut up, you two. Volhall's fortress lurks 10 feet off in the distance. There it is. What are you waiting for? Fair questions. Really? This is it, Roger. After braving the treacherous icy wastelands, infiltrating the simian ranks, and conquering the sewers, you finally reach the fortress. Before you sits Volhall on his throne, but off to the sides are the Furkans and the love of your life in mortal peril. Looks like this is where it's all going to come to an end. Beatrice! Finkel! Guys! What's going on here?
Hello, Roger.
Beatrice, are you okay?
She's safe for now. Too bad I can't say the same for you.
What do you want from us, you crazy You're a robot now?
Yes, it's all part of my master plan.
You look kind of sloppy.
Yes, well,
Is that a hamster?
Enough! You must be wondering what I brought you here for.
You didn't brought me. I got here all by myself.
Yes, that's my favorite part of the plan.
But didn't I kill you twice already?
How naive. You should really learn to sit through lengthy countdowns in the future. Or past. Never mind. The important thing is we are here now, and we shall settle this feud between us once and for all.
Right, so what does it have to do with me?
close to unleashing upon the universe the most powerful weapon ever made. My chief scientist, Nebuchadnezzar, has been overseeing that detonite excavation for quite some time.
Detonite?
Ah, yes. Something we found at the core of Radon's moon. Turned out to be the most explosive substance in all the known universes.
Which is quite handy, as I planned on using it for the construction of...
The moon bomb!
Moon bomb?
Moon bomb! Capable of destroying the entire galaxy!
I guess I better stop you then.
Ah, yes, I was just about to get to that part. See, you could end it all right here, like you always do, so I'll decide to make things more difficult.
Will this explain those death traps I'm seeing here?
To your left are some scoundrels we pick up near the caves. They trust you, Wilco.
They believe you are their so-called savior. And to your right is your beloved Beatrice, also in grave danger.
You can only save one.
Why are you doing this?
This is my vengeance, Wilco.
This is why I brought you here. In mere moments you will know the meaning of loss. You will feel my pain. To save the one you love or the ones who love you. We'll see what kind of hero you are. Either way, the galaxy is mine. Now choose! Well... Myself! What, are you kidding? What the... Okay, I'll save those guys then. Holograms? Roger picked his girlfriend. Roger picked his girlfriend. Roger and Beatrice sitting in a tree. K-A-S-S-I-N-G. Quit it! Hey, what's going on here?
Foolish Roger.
Hologram? What gives?
Did you believe I'd actually be sitting right behind the fortress door just waiting for you to show up?
Kind of.
I'm a busy man.
Where are you, Volhol? Come out and fight like a man!
Your time will go.
This is supposed to be the end game here!
Your game? Certainly not. This is only the beginning. For now, however, my guards will escort you to a holding area while we prepare for the next stage.
Guards? What guards?
Oh, right. Sorry. Simulation off.
Oh, crap. Meanwhile, on the moon... And when I woke up, he'd taken my keys and flown off in my ship. I had to hitch a ride on the next shuttle.
Are you certain this was Wilco?
It must have been. Right now he's flying around in my ship, probably preparing to wage a one-man siege on our base. We need to stop him before that hairless monkey killed us all.
Gentlemen, Wilco is no more.
Wow, that was quick. Roger? Ah, I take it that his death was swift and immediate then.
No, he's been imprisoned.
In another dimension, right?
No, in a jail cell.
Well done, boss, well done. Right.
And how are things going with the detonite drill? Did we reach the moon's core yet? Can we plant the charges?
Not yet, my lord. We hit a bit of a snag when our reactor blew a fuse trying to breach the core's mantle. Fortunately, we managed to mine enough detonite from the surface to refine a single detonite crystal.
Watch it with that. You're gonna blow us all up.
Not to fear, Lord Volhol. Detonite is only dangerous in its raw form. When refined, it functions as a stable source of energy. A single crystal will provide enough power to finish our operation. We'll need to make some modifications to the drill, though. As short-handed as we are here, this could take us a while.
This is unacceptable!
Yeah, I heard we just captured a bunch of those Firkins near the boot camp. They don't seem too eager to cooperate, though. They could make perfect lab rats for my mind control experiments. Send them up and I'll have them slaving away at the mines in no time.
Now that's more like it. then I shall finally have my moon bomb!
Indeed, though I may remind you once again that if we were to blackmail the galaxy instead of destroying it,
Moon bomb!
there will be nothing to gain if we...
Moon bomb!
Yeah, moon bomb! Yes, my master, you will have your moon bomb. General Folksmith, do not lose your key. We'll each have one so no one can get into this compartment. I won't let it out of my sight.
Yes, soon the entire galaxy will be at our mercy. Nothing can stop us now!
Alright, I've had enough of this.
Yeah, curses! Folksmith, stop her!
Moon bomb.
Folksmith?
Oh yeah, right. And I am all over the place with my voices. Welcome to your new accommodations, Mr. Wilco. Should you have any complaints, please let us know and we'll be sure to have you shot. Excuse me, when will dinner be ready? Quiet, or I'll fill you full of lead. Leave him alone, Red. You know bullets only make him mad. Suddenly, an alarm is sounded from within the fortress and an announcement comes over the intercom. Core overload. Emergency shutdown. All personnel must proceed to the nearest exits. Emergency evacuation is in effect. You know what this means, right? Cutting work early. Cutting work early! Well, Roger, looks like Ludi has already started the self-destruct sequence. Better luck next time. Wait, this isn't over yet. I might still break out and stop the explosion. Oh, sorry. Go on, then. Oh, my stuff's gone. Okay, the hacksaw is yours. Use it wisely. Outsmarted one of the apes used the hacksaw to cut through the bedpost instead of your leg. Congratulations, you're now free to go. Free? What about the force field? Oh yeah, never mind. It seems the previous inhabitant of this cell had political views similar to yours. You're not alone, Roger. A bowl of old cereal sits on the shelf. You wonder if it's still edible. You take the spoon from the bowl, wipe it on your pants, and place it within your pocket within a pocket upon the aforementioned pants. The bowl of cereal is all out of spoons at the moment. Fortunately, you already have one. The last prisoner to take up residence here had some reading material. Good for him. You abduct the book. Well, that's rude. You managed to unchain it from the bedpost, but it's still chained to your ankle and inconspicuously wrapped around your leg. You need to find some kind of key or locksmith to get this off. Your efforts to break the chains are futile. Looks like you're going to be stuck with this thing forever. You try to chew through your foot, but the smell repels you. You carefully examine it and come to the conclusion that, there is in fact a spoon. You do your best impersonation of a kid on a breakfast cereal commercial. Last prisoner to use your cell was apparently reading a hard copy of The In-Between World of Vilcrum Lol, the first book ever to be completely written in Leet speak. Inside the cover you find a note reading, if found, please return to the library. Code 7900. As far as books go, this one tastes pretty good. Alright, time to dig our way out. It's one of them button dealies that opens things. The keypad is on the other side of the force field. Excuse me. It just also... Excuse me again. It also just happens to be the only thing that said force field can be disabled with. If only the person who built this prison could have foreseen the irony. You can't see much of your neighbor, but you can tell he looks rather intimidating. I trapped Fred. So, what are you in for? Well, I'm not sure, but I guess I must have done something bad, or they wouldn't have put me in here, right? I mean, that is why we have law enforcement. You're imprisoned by a group of evil monkeys with no sense of right or wrong, led by an evil megalomaniac bent on destroying the universe. Then, I guess I really don't belong here, do I? Probably not. How long have you been here? About a year or two, ever since they built this fortress. Have you ever considered escaping? Not really. When you're living on a giant frozen ball of ice, a small, cozy bed with 3 squares a day ain't bad. Good point. We need to get out of here before this place blows. Oh, I'm okay. Explosions don't bother me too much. Right. Well, not everybody in this room is as explosion-proof as you. Think you can give me a hand? Maybe break down a wall or something? No, I'm gonna have to get mad to do that. I don't like to be mad. Why? What happens when you're mad? Bad things. Bad things. I bet I could make you mad. I'd rather you didn't. Wow, this is just stupid. Your mama's so stupid she dyed her hair blonde just to look smarter. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about my mother like that. Your mama was so fat she walked outside and got stuck. I'm sorry, I don't know what's coming over me. I don't even know what these other ones mean. Your mom is so ugly she looked in a mirror and her reflection threw up. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what's coming over me. Your mom was so hairy the apes told her to get a trim. Oh God. You just didn't know when to quit, did you? The other prisoner has created some noticeable damage to the architecture of this cell. Well done, you've managed to excavate a tiny, chubby hole in the side of your cell. You reach inside the wall and rip out a few wires from the back of the keypad. After a few minutes of trial and error and several minor electric shocks, you stumble upon a combination of short circuits that disables the force field. We did it! I did it! We're free! Hey, hold on. Come on, we've got to hustle. No, I'll be fine here. I'm not afraid of a little structural collapse. Suit yourself, man. I'm getting out of here. Well, as fun as this was, I think I'm gonna have to cut this video here. It was fun getting myself punched in the face a couple of times. Why does this remind me of something? Anyway, I am the Blues 32. This is Space Quest: Volhall Strikes Back. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.